Now for the Future Games Show. We might see some of the other games. Future Games Show done by Games Radar. So many. One show ends, moves to the next. It's been a busy day. I'm here for it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Future Games Show Summer Showcase. My name is Britt Barron, and I play Tifa Lockhart in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series. But for the next 90 minutes, the gloves are off. Instead of wailing on Shinra troops, I'm here to deliver some video game news. Joining me on this quest through the trailer dungeon is the one and only Roger Clark. Howdy, Roger.
Howdy, Brett. Pleasure to be here. I'm Roger Clark, though you may know me best as the lovable rogue Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2. We've got a hell of a show for you today, packed to the brim with world premieres, developer presentations, and everything in between. So hitch up your horses and settle in.
As we mosey on through this action-packed show, keep in mind that you can find and wishlist any of the games featured today on our dedicated Summer Showcase Steam page. To find it, just search Future Games Show on Steam.
Well, I think we've already hit our cowboy quip quota, so let's dive right in to our first world premiere.
What is this?
Serve your God with unyielding devotion. Uphold the tenets of our order, forged in the crucible of favor. Walk the path of righteousness, guided by the light of divine purpose. Let not doubt cloud your spirit.
Hey?
Nor darkness dim your resolve. Remain steadfast
Stylization?
for the journey
Getting the art
is
style.
long and fraught with peril.
Apparently cat people?
For
Yes,
in the crucible
and
of
sheepies.
doubt, we
Are
find
they
strength
bears?
to persevere.
I'm not... They're a bit of
Let
everything,
faith
apparently.
be your shield,
Bears!
righteousness your sword.
Is that a bunny bishop?
Do not be afraid, for he is by your side, lighting your path through the darkness.
Right? Logan's Cross. Interesting. That looks very neat.
That was your first look at Bogdan's Cross,
Sorry.
a grisly action-adventure game coming to Steam
Grisly?
and Epic Games Store. Be sure
Look
to
at
add it to your
that.
wish list.
Next,
You made
we've
the
got
joke.
a gameplay trailer for First Dwarf, a third-person action RPG where you build and defend bases on a crumbling fantasy planet.
Every day in Driftlands
Dwarf
feels
Max.
like your first. Perhaps because each nightfall feels like it might be your last.
Burritos. Hey, Mina.
One thing remains constant.
If you don't know
Nothing
Mina,
beats the
you
thrill and
absolutely
excitement a
should.
new sunrise brings.
There's something you need to rectify
The power
immediately.
To venture out and explore the uncharted.
An author gremlin. Latest collection of poetry is out now.
Especially when shared with
Absolutely need to
friends.
rectify.
For everything is better in good company.
We're all gremlins here.
Yet True purpose is found in having a place you can call home. A place to nurture and care for. Even
Some of
when
us
you
are
believe your
loot
task
gremlins.
is complete.
Some of us are author gremlins. Some of us are game dev gremlins. We're all gremlins.
Another place that'll make it all feel like it's the first time.
Yes, this dwarf game looks fantastic. Give me all the dwarf games.
Dwarf. I suppose that's something that comes with the job title, right?
There's a demo.
First Dwarf is launching in early access on the 20th of June.
But if you can't wait till then, the developers just dropped a demo on Steam, so you can jump in right after the show.
Now it's
Again.
time to dive into the rain-slick world of Nobody Wants to Die, a cyberpunk detective thriller powered by Unreal Engine 5.
Yes. It has people here. Oh?
Hi, my name is Michał from Critical Hit Games, and I'm the studio's community manager, and we are located in the beautiful medieval city of Wrocław in Poland. Right now, we are working on Nobody Wants to Die. It's a single-player interactive noir story set in a dystopian New York City. It's inspired by neo-noir films, black and white detective movies, Art Deco stylings, but set hundreds of years into the future.
Oh,
You will discover the world of New York in the
Warrior.
year 2329,
Yeah,
where immortality
right.
comes at a price that someone has to pay.
we can do both.
Choosing the perfect music and composer for this game.
I
was
think
so
I still have
important.
Moria
It allows players
installed,
to
so
feel
I
fully
can do
immersed
that.
in this world
And the
built.
vampires.
We're
And
honored to be able
and
to
the
work with
things.
Mikołaj Stroiński to create an incredible
We haven't played
soundtrack
Moria
for
in a
Nobody
long
Wants to
time.
Die. Our
Might have
small
to-
team of
I don't even
20
remember
has been
where we
working
were.
hard on this game for the last 4
We'll
years.
fix it. I
And our aim
promise.
from the start was to deliver a great narrative and a graphical experience for
Just
players
hit
throughout
Matt with the
story.
baguette a few times until he submits.
The music helps
Yeah.
us to shape the emotion we want players to feel.
This
in
looks
each moment,
fantastic.
setting the rhythm and atmosphere for New York 2329. Its melodic and moody theme beautifully encapsulates the noir essence of the game, setting the stage for an immersive experience like no other. We're so pleased that 2 million of you watched our reveal trailer that we released a few months ago, and today we're excited for you to get a glimpse into some of Nobody Wants to Die's core settings, including Detective James Carr's apartment. What you're looking at here are exclusive in-game shots captured from our PC build. This is our
does
vision
look
of the
cool.
future. You will experience the story of Nobody Wants to Die from a first-person perspective, through the eyes of Detective James Carr. Through our narrative, we wanted to explore the dangers of transhumanism and immortality. In a society where death is a distant memory, the lines of right and wrong start to get a bit blurry. We're planning to release Nobody Wants to Die later this year on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and PC on Steam. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay. I'm yes. This is a yes.
Nobody Wants to Die is coming later this year. What's next, Britt? Britt! Britt! Interesting. I'm just gonna head backstage and see what's going on here.
Welcome to the world of Detective Dotson, Roger. It's an adventure game set in India where you use disguise and parkour to track down your father's killer.
Sounds great. One question: how do we get back to our human bodies?
I'm not sure, but watching this new trailer can't hurt, right?
Right? This looks fantastic. Give me all the detective games this year. Of course, there's going to be music dance scenes. Yes. Those are some disguises, all right. Fantastic. Boom! Yeah, hopefully you can pet the puppy. You need to be able to pet the puppy. You can't pet the puppy. I mean, you can eat snacks, but you need to be able to pet the puppy, or I will be greatly disappointed. Oh, my poor wish list.
Detective Dotson is coming to PC in 2024, and the developers just launched a demo for the game on Steam. So you can
Of course,
dive
there's
in
a
after the
demo.
show. While you're there, why not add it to your wish lists?
During this year's spring showcase, our host cracked
Puppy
open
petting
the
is
Ones to Watch
required.
yearbook, spotlighting 3 of the most
Absolutely
hotly anticipated
required.
games coming in 2024.
In keeping with that tradition, we've got another trio of games to share that should definitely be on your wish lists.
First on our list is Once Human. Let's throw it over to the
What?
developers so they can tell you more about
Do they
this
have to
new
keep
weird
doing the
survival
weird
shooter.
camera cuts? Little. Yes, Once Human, which the trailer
Hello,
threw me
Metas.
off.
Welcome to the mysterious world of Once Human. I'm Derek, the head of operation of Once Human.
Yesterday, we revealed that Once Human will launch on PC on the 9th of July 2024.
I'm very honored to introduce Once Human to both new and old friends today and bring you
It looks
more
much different than the
Once Human is a
alpha or whatever we played.
post-apocalyptic overworld survival game where you'll take on the role as a meta, striving to survive in a world corrupted by stardust and exploring the enigmatic now-taught continent. You must fend off outraged creatures alongside other metas, reclaim the old world, and uncover the truth behind the apocalypse. Many have labeled us as the most anticipated survival game of 2024, and I will tell you what makes Once Human so you. Your adventure will
Other than the
unfold in a
weird-ass
seamless
critters?
overworld. You'll venture through treacherous mountains, sandy beaches, foggy swamps, wild plains, rushing waterfalls, dark caverns, and mysterious underwater and frigid tundras. Your exploration will stretch the boundaries
here's
of
a
your imagination.
survival
The
game for you,
diverse
Angel.
flora and fauna in the open world add more possibilities to your journey.
It's come a long
Let's
way
see what
since that
survival
alpha we
skills
checked
you've
out.
got. Hunting, fishing, and planting are all part of the experience. The influence of stardust has led to widespread mutations across the continent. Stay cautious of the mutated deviants and fanatical cultists.
Oh, well, tell them to
Very
check it out
keen
later,
info,
Trent.
as well as the areas shrouded in deep fog and riddle spots scattered across the land.
I don't know. If my boss made me work
As
on a
you may
Saturday,
know,
I'd get his
what
wife
makes
to beat him
us
up for
different
me.
is our monster design.
If I can
In
do
Once
that.
Human, the enemies that you ever encountered might be something that you never seen before. Animal, a new species born from the influence of stardust, will pose one of your greatest threats. The Wanderer, a walking buff that roams the world with its searchlight, and the Devourer,
Interesting.
a
I heard
monstrosity
something about that.
resembles of excavator. I just appeal to watch out.
Is he,
In
is
the
he
future, you will encounter even more
reasonably
cryptic
happy
creatures
with his
in
gig?
the skies above and the oceans below. Don't forget about the rift entities. Some of them are packing giant Gatling guns.
I'm really
some look
enjoying
like
my new
massive
gig.
trees,
My
and
boss
others
is a
might
bit
even haunt your
demanding,
dreams.
and
Dreadful up, Metas. Did I mention that Once
Weird,
Human might be
but-
one of the most diverse open world survival game out there? You must eliminate
That's
threats
fair.
in strongholds and dungeons for materials to craft your custom
This-
equipment. Plus, you can capture deviations from all over the world and use their special abilities to help you out. Rex is your chef. Nutcracker handles security, and the Canaan Store is a bodyguard. You can build your settlement anywhere in the overworld, or even create a mobile hall. With over 4,000 metas in a server,
okay, that's
watch out for
interesting.
ambushes and looting. Remember to forge alliance with others to build settlements and getting on 12 versus 12 compressible realms. And
Okay,
that's not
so
all.
it's PvP.
Once Human is committed to providing unique and constantly updated content for players all over the world. We also aim to cater different players' preferences. We've got themed seasons and all kinds of challenges rolling out soon. These include
hoping the
PvE world bosses and PvP content that encourages you to pillage and plunder.
I
But
hope
wait,
the PvP
there's
is somewhat
more.
optional.
We're also adding survival challenges where meta must compete for extremely scarce resources. The creativity of Once Human doesn't stop there. You can unleash your imagination by building island, a truly unique internal land. Feel free to customize the island to your liking and even change the objective of the season. We create the world, and you bring it to life. whereas Human for PC is coming your way on the 9th of July 2024. So don't forget to add it to your Steam wish
I
list.
need to
On
take
the
another
10th
look
of
at this.
June, we'll kick off the final round of open beta of Steam. Don't miss out the exclusive cosmetics on the first day. Pre-downloads are now available, and you will want to miss the opportunity. Get ready to delve into the unknown. See you on the other side, Menace.
Guess I'm gonna have to take a good long look
Once
at this one.
Human launches on July 10th, but you can play the Steam demo when it drops on June 10th next week.
And if you enjoyed that section, watch out for 2 more ones to watch deep dives later in the show.
We've got another world premiere for you now. It's a co-op game where you have to synchronize your movements to succeed. Let's see it!
Oh, yes.
Whoa, nice work.
Wait. Wait.
Oh, here you are.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
We're off on a magical adventure. I've got a purple X.
I have the purple X.
I guess if you hit that.
Oh yeah, I press. Okay, can you move it across? Okay, and now send it all the way.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, I'll jump then.
That opens a
Yeah,
panel for
I can see
what
Steam
does it say,
or
please?
stream shenanigans with this one.
Figure it out.
And bear in mind, if I get this wrong, it's just everything the other way around, okay?
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will
think
hit that.
Oh,
Oh.
it moved. Oh, very nice.
I wish you'd stop doing it.
I'll let you through there and you can have an explore.
I don't.
Oh, see ya.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
just
I
explore.
can see insanity happening with that. Matt will try everything he can to get me killed if I played it with him.
Insane
Everything.
is coming soon. So stick it on your wish lists. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
What does this button
Rick,
do? Oh, it sets Anj on
looks
fire.
like we're going back to back with world premieres.
I think you might be right. We've
Oh my
fished another one
God.
out for you guys, and if you ask me, it's kind of a prize catch.
Oh.
Wow! See what I did there?
Yeah.
Ouch.
I'm hilarious.
Wah, wah, wah.
Peggy 12.
What are we fucking fishing for, kaiju? Going after Moby's dick? I mean, Moby Dick? I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Is it just a transport them? Like... Or are they making the weird shit? Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh dear.
Dive back into one of last year's most beloved indie games.
Yeah.
When Dredge, the Iron
Dredge is
Rig
very
launches on
Lovecraftian.
August 15th.
You know, speaking
I'm assuming
of
this is the,
beloved indies, we are pleased to be
DLC
launching our
expansion.
very own future game show Humble Bundle. It features a curated selection of games that have appeared in our shows over the years.
Oh
So if
boy.
you like what you see, head to the URL and name your price. And by
Ship of
doing
Fools
so,
is
you'll be
pretty
supporting
fun.
The developers
You need a
and
gang.
Humble's chosen charities.
Back to the trailers now. In
Check
this
out that
next
bundle.
section, we're spotlighting 7 games to keep on your radar.
Frag your friends with the help of roguelike upgrades in this fast-paced, genre-blending online shooter. Diabotical Rogue lets you pick between 3
doesn't surprise me.
specializations to cause carnage on the battlefield in hectic 4v4 matchups. It launched in early access on Steam
Okay.
and Epic Games on June
Roguelike
4th,
arena shooter?
2024. So yeah,
Interesting.
you can play it right now. What turns a person into a narcotics dealer? A dealer into a cartel boss? Find out in DDS 2, an action-packed sim where you climb the criminal ladder and fight off the competition. Establish contracts,
Okay, then.
expand your hideout, and move your product in a dynamic open world that supports solo play as well as co-op with up to 3 players. DDS2 is coming
Co-op
to PC
drug dealers.
on June 20th,
That's fun
2024.
for the whole family.
Keep your eyes on this one, says local thunk, developer of breakout hit Balatro. Star Vaders is a tactical roguelike deck builder where you pilot a mech to defend humanity from an alien scourge. Players can customize
game.
their digital decks to take out the intergalactic invaders with Eureka Moment synergies. Star Vaders is coming soon to PC, and you can check out the demo on Steam after the show. Step into the shoes of a plucky airship pilot in Clockwork Ambrosia, a
Maybe Borderlands?
steampunk
Yeah.
Metroidvania where the focus is on crafting rule-breaking weapons and armor. Explore gorgeous
Yes,
pixelated worlds
exactly.
to uncover the secrets of a missing civilization.
Who doesn't want to start a
enlisting
cartel? I mean,
curious
isn't that
companions
what every
and
kid
taking
wanted to
down
do when they were
legions of
growing up?
automatons. Check out the Clockwork Ambrosia demo on Steam.
Actually,
today.
there's already a game that does that.
Turn foes into friends
oh,
and search
there's
for
a
your
cartel
lost
sim.
soulmate in Sword of the Necromancer Resurrection, a 3D remake of the 2021 action
That
RPG.
I've been
from
meaning to
Memorial
play
Games.
that I've almost
A dungeon
completely forgotten
crawler
about.
Steeped in mystery, players
I'll have to
must
check that one
level
out and
up,
compare them.
collect gear, and recruit
This looks
fallen
good.
enemies to survive in atmospheric environments. Fight past death and twist fate when Sword of the Necromancer Resurrection drops on PC and consoles later this year.
Okay.
Anton Blast is an explosive action platformer inspired by the GBA greats. Race, bounce, and slide your way through surreal, destructible environments.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog on
wielding a
crack.
mighty hammer to bash goons and topple the game's eclectic bosses. Anton Blast is dashing onto Nintendo Switch and PC this November 12th. But there's a dynamite demo available right now on Steam. Find your new home on the galaxy's edge in Farlands, an intergalactic farming sim with a cozy pixel aesthetic. Chop weeds and build
I
a
have that
community
one?
as
No,
you
I'm
chart the
just putting
stars
for
for
that one, but I need to get
resources
it.
to save your local star system from destruction.
Narco, you make people
Farlands
like
is launching in early
right?
access on July 24th, but there's a demo out today on Steam.
So first you can
dive
supply
in
your
right
customers, and
after
then
the
you can
show.
play as your customers.
3 hits and you're out. Step into the ring in Big Boy Boxing, a slapstick boss rush adventure inspired by the Punch-Out series. Quirky opponents are brought to
Is
life
it a
by
VR
fluid
game or just a
animations
punch
as you
game?
bob, weave, and jab your way through the clobbering ranks, learning attack patterns.
Seems like
and
there should be a
upgrading your
VR
skills
game.
to succeed. Big Boy Boxing is coming soon, so make sure it's on your wish lists.
Remember, you can find all of today's games on our dedicated Future Games Show Steam page. Search for Future Games Show on Steam, and you can start digging into the demos and fleshing
Did they
out
forget
your
to
wish
transition?
Special
Okay.
delivery. Our friends at Billy Goat Entertainment have sent us a new trailer for Parcel Core, the studio's extreme sports courier simulator. Let's take a look.
Parcel core? Parcel core. Oh, parkour on a bicycle.
Hello, judicious viewer. At Billy Good Entertainment, we're strong believers in the old adage, art from adversity, which is why we've decided, completely of our own volition and certainly not under any form of duress, to commit to delivering our new video game, Parcel Core. This
September 3rd.
That's right, on
September 3rd.
you'll have the opportunity to assume your role in the gig economy, ensuring your board
Okay,
of directors can
they
collect
get
their
points
end
for
of
the
dividends.
trailer.
You'll have to placate a colourful cast of business operators, from florists to medical professionals to leaven fried dough vendors to themed beverage sellers to more themed beverage sellers, enabling you to avoid defaulting on your debts for another month.
So, please help us. By wishlisting Parcel Core today. And remember, you'll find us in the streets on
September 3rd, 2024.
Right?
We're pleased to reveal that Parcel Core will be coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 3rd, 2024. You can also check out the demo, which
That's,
just went live on Steam.
That's a game.
Our next game is a mind-blowing, interdimensional platformer.
Here we go again.
You know what? I'm not even going to try to explain it. Just check this out.
This one's interesting and weird, and I'm here for it. Especially since it's got a level builder as well that generates the... This is a thing. You're basically playing a 2D platformer with the 3D world in the background. But if you pay attention to the 3D background, you die. So you gotta pay attention to what's in front of you. Best part is, it's got a level designer. So once you design the levels, it will generate the 3D world that you designed for you to see. Yeah, I could see this causing motion sickness for a lot of people. The only way this could be worse was if it was VR. Like, that would be just absurd. I'm not even sure I could do this one. Because I have moments where I can get motion sick, especially from certain games.
And if you think
But
about
it's an
Roger,
interesting
that's
concept.
Technically 2 games for the price of 1.
It's a steal.
Yeah.
Switching gears now, as we've got a
Right?
trailer to share from our friends at Netflix. Here's a look at some of the new games coming to the platform later this year.
Yes, Netflix games. I mean, it makes sense. Don't starve together.
We are having fun.
Ah, brat. Oh, of course, a dating sim. Selling Sunset, getting a game. God. Oh yeah, Netflix has had games for the last 2 years now. They're mostly mobile titles that are included with your Netflix subscription, but they're starting to branch out into PC titles as well, I believe. So if you have Netflix, you can play the Netflix games. Yeah, 100 mobile games. And they're just included with your Netflix subscription. Or maybe they're not branching out into PC.
Thank you to Netflix for sending over that trailer.
We've got another world premiere for you now. This game lets you exploit a gang of unruly mercenaries for your own selfish gain.
Yeah, First War looks really good.
Time to dazzle these idiots.
What the hell is this?
Hey, my good townsfolk, have I got a story for you? I have tirelessly explored the wilds and found epic loot. I can kick any monster's ass, even the nastiest nightmares. I rip them apart. Even with facing death, I never give up. Why? Because I'm
A weird
hero.
version of War Tales?
I'm here to protect you. Oh, cut the crap. You're no hero. Obviously, they did all the fighting. You fighting? To gain XP? Pah, who needs XP when you're famous? Happy bastards.
Okay. I hope it's co-op. That looks ridiculous.
Let the fools do your dirty work in Happy Bastards, which is coming soon. What's next, Britt?
We're checking in with the Relic First Guardian, an apocalyptic Souls-like from Project Cloud Games.
There we go. A game that I won't play because I suck at Souls-likes, like completely. You want to see me cry in frustration? Put me in one of these games. I don't hate myself to voluntarily play them. Yes, this is definitely an Angel game. He can play it for the rest of us. If I wanna make myself hate life that much, I'll just call my ex-wife. 5-minute phone call with her would be preferable than playing a Souls-like.
What have you got for us all the way over there, Roger?
Well, it's a nice problem to have, but we simply have too many games to show you. So we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers and check in with you guys in a little bit.
Works for me. Shall we go grab a drink?
That would not be disagreeable. I hear you make a really good Cosmo Canyon.
Oh, I'd love to whip one up for you.
Yes, please.
Yay, trailers! Oh. I think this is a VR game. Or it's something. Yep. Oh, maybe? Can't tell. It. Conspiracy-fueled narrative adventure, so real life? Okay.
Peggy
Yes.
12.
Yes, it does. Hello? Hello? Anybody alive? Space grass. Yes. We assume. Oh. Space parkour! Ah, deliver us home. Okay. We've seen this before. I mean, the Kickstarter on June 11th. Okay.
So the funny thing is that his name actually was Lenny, so he thought everyone was screaming about him, going, Lenny!
Okay.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, did you enjoy those trailers? Good, because there's more where that came from.
Let's get back into it with a new trailer.
These camera angles are driving me. Like that. Pick one! You don't need to keep flip-flopping back and forth. You're not going to retain your audience that way. And what the hell is this?
CPD, drop it now.
Okay.
My advice, keep your head down. Don't piss off the chief. Stick to your beat, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me.
Issue tickets?
Stop there.
Okay. This is like an interesting cop game.
Central, be advised, suspect missed the spikes.
Did you deploy spikes from a helicopter? How does that work? Chuck him out the window. Get him, boys! Drops it on car, kills suspect. Oops!
All right, kid. You did good today. I'll see you in the morning.
That was a big fucking hot dog.
That was The Precinct, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 15th, 2024.
If you like to try before you buy, then good news. Every game in this next section has a demo attached that you can play after the show.
Days are coming.
No.
Any of you dimwits still breathing?
Live your best police officer life. Or your worst, depending.
He'll feel that in his ganglion.
First up is Motor Do, a gnarly BMX roguelike that blends Tony Hawk's Pro Skater with Vampire Survivors.
What?
Next up is Angeline Era, a non-linear adventure game where you dodge traps and bump-slash enemies to save an ancient world.
Hey.
Here's 10 Dead Doves, a psychological horror game where you seek out an urban legend in the Appalachian wilderness.
Servonauts is next.
All the
a
PlayStation
co-op party game
1 and 2
where you
era
build
horror
modern
games lately.
pipes to manage the galaxy's most chaotic gas station.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Design the future.
I played the demo.
A cozy
is
cyberpunk city builder
just
where you can create the metropolis
fantastic
of your dreams.
and super chill.
Next in line is Gun Touchables, a co-op roguelite where teams of preppers repel an evolving mutant invasion.
It's a city builder that is basically just you build up the city and it just cyberpunk meditation vibes. Like you just raise and lower the buildings and build a city skyline that you can just admire. Like there's nothing complicated about it. It's just build this thing that you can then sit there and dystopia. You can just
Head to the Future Games
have
Show
it up
Steam
as like a
page to find
screensaver.
all those demos and everything else
I covered the
featured in
demo. I
today's
think it's
show.
up on my YouTube.
Rick, I've got someone I'd like you to
I'll
meet
look it up.
who's by the name of Eugene McQuacklin. They're a private eye, following the breadcrumbs of a foul salami scheme.
A duck detective. Please, say no more.
The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But I ain't no ugly duckling.
Hi, I'm Johnny.
And I'm Monica, and we're from Happy Broccoli Games.
Right now we're working on Duck Detective: The Secret Salami, where solving crime is no
Duck
walk in the
Detective.
park. You are a down-on-his-luck detective.
The demo
who
was
also
so much
happens to
fun.
be a duck.
I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
Use your powers of deduction to inspect evidence, fill in the blanks, and bust the case wide open in a narrative mystery adventure that's not quite as it seems.
Everyone has a motive, or a secret.
Duck Detective is a 2 to 3 hour long mystery game that's inspired by games like Return of the Obra Dinn and Case of the Gold Idol. The game is fully voiced, and of course it has a dedicated quack button.
You need to be able to quack.
Today we're really excited to share with you that Duck Detective is coming to mobile later this year.
Now, you can already play Duck Detective on Steam and Switch.
Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. Duck Detective: The Secret Salami.
Duck Detective.
They scored
Secret
with
Salami
the voice actor
is out
for
now on
the
PC
detective.
and Nintendo Switch.
He did a
with mobile
fantastic
ports
job.
coming later this year.
This next trailer is for the RPG fans out there. Sacrifier is inspired by the 90s classics and features a soundtrack composed by Motui Sakuraba.
You are worthy of the title you are about to receive. The bishops are more than soldiers. They are guardians.
Who took the Malcora?
Enough!
Ezekiel, the dome is under attack.
Yes.
You must retrieve the Malcora.
Statues coming
Looks
to life.
good.
Am I dreaming?
Damn it.
Damn
Where
it.
did the thief go?
Yes.
Give me the Malcora.
Okay. Yes, please.
Sacrifier is coming soon, but the playtest just went live on Steam. If you want to try it out before launch, I feel like it's time we add another game to our yearbook, right, Britt?
I think that's a good idea. You know what? More than a decade later, we're finally getting a sequel to Warhammer 40k Space Marine.
Space Marine
2 is
2.
landing in September, and here's everything you need to know about it.
Absolutely a Daigoji game.
Nothing will survive our wrath.
Chainswords at the ready, because Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is staining the pages of our Ones to Watch yearbook with gallons of Xeno's blood. Space Marine 2 is the hotly anticipated follow-up to Relic Entertainment's 2011 third-person shooter. Helmed by Saber Interactive this time around, Space Marine 2 promises even more guts and glory for up to 3 players across its galactic
Gotta get that
campaign.
grimdark in.
You are dropped into the clanking, capable boots of Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, voiced by Clive Standen of Vikings fame.
Delta Wing, report.
The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through.
Get into assault position by the bridge.
Damn.
Let us show them some of Ultima's
Those are some
hospitality.
critters.
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Titus is a true Space Marine, the Emperor's personal angel of death, a stoic ultramarine with a penchant for defending the Imperium. Though at the start of the game, he's dealing with the aftermath of a suspicious demotion and an even more pressing existential matter: the Terranid scourge threatening mankind. Space Marine 2 will transport players to the front lines of the Fourth Tyrannic War, with hundreds of creatures coating the screen as you trudge through the biomes of perilous planets. From Terranid warriors, Hormagaunts, gargoyles, and quite likely much larger foes, you'll be overwhelmed in short order if you and your team don't keep your wits about you. The grisly combat blends over-the-shoulder shooting with a deep melee brawling system, allowing you to parry, dodge, pull off brutal combos, and execute your enemies to top up armor supplies.
You will pay, you rotten carcasses.
I mean, it's Warhammer. Like, everything you'd expect.
It's a metal maelstrom of chaotic conflict, and we're excited to see what Titus and the gang will face up against when the game launches later this year. Space Marine 2 is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on the 9th of September, so there's still plenty of time to scrub up on the wealth of 40k lore before you suit up and ship out on this gnarly Warhammer adventure.
Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 9th, 2024. We still have one more game to add to our yearbook, so keep an eye out.
Before we get to that, though, how about another world premiere?
Yeah. Okay. But, you know, I have to admit this is a bit of a wild one. I think it needs a Wrangler's touch. Just give me a second.
What?
Whoa! Easy now. You're all right. You're all right. Stop it! Stop it!
Out of context, that sounds really
just
weird.
1 second.
It's a crazy goat game, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I hate when I get a tickle in my ear. Is that a hot dog with legs? No, not at all. I really wonder what Coffee Stain's budget is for the drugs that they do to be able to make these games. An affinity crown for a capybara? Really? I mean, they've got some premium psychedelics. I would try to play it. I just don't know if my brain can process that much organized insanity.
For Goat Simulator 3. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on the 19th of June. And you can wishlist it now on Steam.
Well, I mean, they are obviously sharing it. Or at least they're sharing the
Head to the link on screen now.
Station pills.
And fill in the survey to be in with the chance of winning some great prizes courtesy of MSI.
All right. Time for something completely different. This year, the Future Games Show is launching a new initiative to help increase the visibility of up-and-coming indie games.
We've created a video submission form so that game makers from around the world can pitch their projects to the show in a snappy 45-second format. A link to the form should be on the screen now.
Think of it as an indie elevator pitch. In the coming weeks and months, we'll share the submissions on social media and highlight them during our upcoming live shows.
To give you an idea of what we're looking for, the FGS team handpicked some of the
I'm
most
glad
anticipated
that
indie games.
they're
and asked the developers
being
to create their own
more inclusive for indie games, but we kind of just spent most of the day watching shows built around indie games, so it's like...
Welcome to the world of Schim. My name is Ewout. I'm one of the developers of the game, and I'm responsible for the programming and
Yay! Like, I want to be glad that they're, doing another their own initiative to highlight indie games, but like, shouldn't they have done that so that they could put it in the show now?
Along the way, you will also help other Schim that have lost their objects.
Maybe Games Radar, you kinda should have thought that one through.
We will release on
Maybe I'm wrong, I could be wrong.
Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Steam.
But
get ready to hop around on July 18th.
I'm just saying.
Hi, I'm Kurt Olson, the creator of the upcoming stealth comedy game, World's Worst Handyman. I'm also a father
Maybe
of three
that's
with a
entirely
full-time day
possible. I
job.
mean, I get it.
5
They're
years
doing a
ago,
free
I taught
thing
myself
and it's
to
a free
code
initiative.
and make games in my
It's
spare
just
time.
they've got this
Later,
big
I founded
platform.
Baby Lumberjack Studio. World's Worst Handyman combines my love
Okay,
for
this
stealth
looks
horror games
hilarious.
with the charm of Nintendo games. It's a thrilling
I don't
stealth
know.
comedy game for all ages.
They could have announced
You
something
play as
like that,
Doug,
like
an unskilled handyman
a
trying
month
to save
before
his
this
local animal shelter
presser or
from
something.
bankruptcy. Find tools, complete tasks, avoid angry
Maybe it's a
residents,
test bed
earn
and
enough money to
they'll
save the shelter.
incorporate it
World's
more
Worst
next year.
Handyman releases this September. Play the
I
free
don't know.
demo and wishlist the game on Steam to support our small team. Thanks.
I mean, they are showing indie games,
Judoro
so
is a
that's something.
stop-motion action
It's
adventure
just-
game
I
set
don't
in a mystical historic
I
Scotland.
don't know.
We are a dedicated and passionate two-man team making a truly independent game without compromise.
Yeah.
In Judoro, you will explore
Exactly.
a world full of eccentric stories and handcrafted NPCs.
This is interesting.
You will overcome challenges with Judoro's combat
I
and
mean,
possession
I'm all for more stop
Our
motion.
favorite
Like,
part is
we need
perhaps
to
the varied and
maintain and
sometimes
grow the art
grotesque
form.
bosses
As
the
creepy as
games
it can be.
replete with. Judoro is coming out this autumn on Steam.
Oh, I won't
Please
play it.
wishlist and
I'm
help
like,
spread
this
the word.
will give me nightmares.
Thank you.
But I appreciate that it's maintaining an art form.
Hey,
that
Future Game Show. Those
needs
guys
to be
over there
maintained.
are Heavy Lunch Studio, and they've known each other for, like, I don't know, 100 years. And in an act of hubris and self-delusion, they decided to make their first video game, Hermit and Pig. It's an adventure RPG about a reclusive old man and his truffle-hunting pig. These two unlikely heroes get drawn into a dangerous conspiracy involving evil corporations, unusually violent animals, hungry townspeople, cultist weirdos, and a giant mythical mushroom. You'll have to dig deep and ask yourself important questions like, can I master the self-defense techniques necessary to survive? Can I overcome my
Okay,
social anxiety to
I'm
become
in.
a hero? And should
This
I
sounds like
really
fun.
eat every mushroom I find? You can find these answers and more in Hermit and Pig.
Speaking of
Demos available
psychedelics.
on Steam now.
Thank you. to the talented developers who helped us launch this brand new section. Make sure you wishlist Judero, Hermit and Pig, World's Worst Handyman, and Skim on Steam.
And if you're a game maker who wants to participate in the indie elevator pitch, you can find out more using the link on
It did
screen
do it a little
right now.
early. Okay.
Show us what you got.
Back to our regular programming now, which in this case means another world premiere. This one's a stealth strategy adventure game set in an oppressive cityscape.
Yay! Some more well-controlled depression.
I know that you're worried about the war on the continent. But you are my people, and you will come to no harm.
There's not any trouble. We just want to talk to him.
You told me you wanted out. You and your brother. You said you're done with this. It's too dangerous, not what you wanted.
Find her. She's here somewhere.
I respected your decision because I thought you respected me and my business and everything I've done for you.
This isn't about me.
Oh, it's always about you, Hannah, and now you've brought the police here.
They're looking for Herman.
Okay.
Look, I've no idea what he's done.
I'm curious. I suck at stealth games, but I'll give her a go. This has my attention.
It's only a matter of time.
Fascinating.
You've set things in motion you don't understand, Hannah.
Okay. Exactly. Like, it's easy
Eric
to sneak
Holmes'
around once you
Stolen
wipe
Dream is
everybody
coming
out.
soon to PC and consoles. What's next, Roger?
Well, here's a closer look at Run From Mummies, a cooperative dungeon crawler where you play a group of plucky tourists dodging traps to photograph ancient relics.
So, you heard about the tour?
Pack your socks! Don't wear socks in the desert. I mean, you should, but don't. They're just gonna get full of sand anyway.
All set for the tour? Well, the sights are unforgettable and rife with dangers.
Good lord.
Perfect place to bring your friends.
Couch co-op? Yeah, but is there online co-op too? I mean, I can play it with the kids. They'll get me killed, but I can do that.
Plenty of pictures. Find souvenirs. There's a whole world out there to discover.
Okay. I don't know how you're supposed to take a picture when you're dodging all the pew-pew, but sure. Or just punch things in the face, as one does. I guess you just gotta take the picture opportunity when you find it, and then run like hell.
Oh, one last piece of advice. Run from mummies.
Always run from the mummies.
Yes, buy it. Blast, is this recording still up?
Run From Mummies is coming to PC and PS5 in fall 2024, and you can play the demo on Steam after the show.
Up next, we've got a Souls-like side-scroller set in a dark fantasy world. Here's the latest update on Mandragora.
We've seen this one before.
Take me forward,
Interesting.
no matter the danger.
Hi everyone, Alex here.
Can you really
community
call it
marketing manager at Primal Game Studio?
side
We're currently
scroller
working on our most
Souls-like though?
ambitious game to date, Mandragora.
Guess so.
Mandragora is a 2.5D action RPG side-scroller with deep Metroidvania and Souls-like elements. We're currently working on fine-tuning the many features that will be available in the game, including epic boss fights and a branching talent tree.
Inquisitor.
Matt's gonna
Got
play
supplies
this.
for your journey
Gonna hate
upstairs.
he's gonna hate
You deserve
some of the
better for
battles,
what
but
you
he's
did
gonna
to
do
that
it
witch.
because
But it's all we've got to spare.
he's gonna. I can see that.
In the
I can
full
see it.
release,
I can hear him
expect
yelling.
to find yourself immersed in a narrative crafted by industry legend Brian
I don't even
Mitsoda,
have to be in
known for his
Discord.
work on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
I
Meet
can
many
hear the
characters,
cursing.
all voiced by professional voice actors, including Aisha Salim, known for her work on Overwatch, and find yourself whisked away into the world of Mandragora with a dark fantasy soundtrack composed by Christos Antonio, best known for his work as a member of Sectic Flesh.
That doesn't surprise me.
"2024 is going to be a big year for us as we work towards releasing later this year alongside our new publishing partner, Knight's Peak. We look forward to bringing Mandragora to your PC and consoles and really hope you enjoy playing."
Your passenger is lost. So is this word.
I would get through maybe the first zone and be like, nope.
Mandragora from new publisher, Knight's Peak, is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
This is too stressful for me.
Look at Dustborn now. Red Thread Games Road Trip Adventure. Here's the latest trailer.
They've got their lights on. They're after us. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Calm down. Take a deep breath, Sai. Let's pull over. We can handle the police. Pax, maybe put the cargo in a safe place?
Handle the police how, exactly? You know what cops do to people like us.
Sai, please listen to me.
Says the woman who never listens to anyone.
Okay.
We're so dead. Stop the car.
We'll handle the cops.
Roll down your window.
Huh? What?
The window, Sai.
Oh, wait. Hi. Hello. Hi, officer. What's going on?
I'll need you people to step out of the vehicle.
You're a loser.
Whoa!
How badly did you screw up to get here? Highway patrol in the middle of nowhere?
I was doing just fine, Deviant, until you tried to mess with my head. I said, exit the vehicle!
Hey, officer, watch the road!
Well,
Jesus
shit.
fuck!
Ay, Dios mío.
Drive. Drive, Sai, now! Stop it!
Okay then!
That was fucked up.
I wonder if he had time to call us in.
That was a thing.
Dustborn is coming to PC, PlayStation,
I
and
am
Xbox
curious
on August 20th.
about this.
All right, wish lists at the ready, folks.
That
'cause
was
we've got a
something.
slew of exciting trailers coming up next.
It was a full-on thud. Bullet time, bullet hell? Turn-based bullet hell? Interesting. This is 100% a Matt game. Enter the Chronosphere. Oh look, another Matt game. Actually, I'd probably play this too. It looks just weird enough. That doesn't surprise me. Turn-based tower defense army shenanigans? White tactics? Interesting.
The majestic Albertown, last known bastion of civilization and progress. Become one of our esteemed engineers, and let the illumination of our great leader, William Kane, guide you. Today is your day. Join our annual lottery and plug into your true potential. Prove your worth and ascent to greatness inside Albatross Technologies.
And then she says, I'll be fine. You've seen how much ass I can kick.
Ah, damn. That's so true.
Oh, you're back. Let's keep up the pace and jump straight into our next trailer.
Ada? Horror game time? Fired horror worth.
Did you notice that rope?
Horror game time.
No.
I was wondering when we would get that horror games. Okay. Another Matt game. Among all the other horror players out there. Ah! Maybe I'll have to make horror games like a donation reward for my various charities. You guys want to get me to play games like this? You gotta pony up some money for charity. That might be the way we do that.
Numata is a
'Cause I won't play them on my
survival
own hook.
horror game from Deadbolt Interactive. It's coming to PC and consoles in 2024.
Our next game takes influence from Hotline Miami and fuses Japanese mythology with contemporary hip-hop. Feast your eyes on Sonokuni.
Oh? Can't tell if it's top down or... Yes. I can't tell if it's a rhythm game or a combat game. Interesting. Fucking weird. Like it.
Sonokuni is a top-down action game from the Danyasa crew, a hip-hop group from Japan that decided to make their own indie game. It's coming soon to PC, but for now, you can wishlist it on Steam.
Eternal Strands is up next. An action game where you
Twitch
use
your
magic,
weird
weapons, and
internet.
climbing skills to take down enormous monsters. Here's the latest trailer.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Back on Titan? No.
Bryn, you need to get out of there, now! I was made for this, Aurea.
Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Vale's shadow for decades. No one's been this close in years. My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow.
You can count on me.
This looks good. Giant things are terrifying, but why not? know about taking out the giant critters by yourself, but I mean, why not, right?
This place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams. It's time to uncover them.
Okay. Have my curiosity.
Eternal Strands is coming soon, but if you're eager for more, we'll be airing an interview with the developers during our official post-show, the Future Games Show Expansion Pack.
The expansion pack airs directly after the summer showcase, so stick around for a closer look at today's games and some extra world premieres.
For this next section, the FGS team handpicked some of the most exciting Unreal Engine 5 projects to provide an eye-popping glimpse into the future. Let's check it out.
Hey. I mean, the Unreal Engine has real fantastic capabilities. The future tech for games is amazing. I want to go to all these worlds. Oh! Yes. That would be incredible.
Thank you to the developers who participated in our Unreal Engine 5 showcase. Be sure to follow them on social media to keep up with these projects as they evolve.
Now, as we all know, the only good bug is a dead bug.
And there's been plenty of virtual pest control going on this year.
But how about some more? Up next, we have a juicy update on Starship Troopers Extermination.
Hi, I'm Peter Maurice. I'm the project lead for Starship Troopers Extermination. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the exciting new update coming to the game called Carnage on Planet X11. The Carnage system itself is basically persistent bug bodies everywhere in the world. They don't go away. We're bringing the movie
problem
into the
with
video
Starship
game.
Troopers Extermination is Helldivers does it better.
Point over the bugs.
Like,
it's a system that we've developed.
but it is still in early access, so they could turn things around.
It's really all about bringing Carnage.
Maybe they're taking some lessons from Helldivers and improving the game.
Persistent damage throughout the world. I'm so excited to share with the community. Planet X11 is deep within the Tibanus system in the Arachnid Quarantine Zone. We're setting this planet within the rings of a gas giant. It's draped in mystery. We are going there to defend the T-Fang array. It's the most important listening post in the Federation, and it's crucial.
I mean, I'm going to give the game another try. I don't have high hopes for it right now.
First attempt in Starship Troopers to combine indoor combat environments with outdoor combat environments. Planet X11 offers us an opportunity to see what battling the bugs inside Federation buildings is really like. Weak Point's something we've really been excited to finally bring into the game. We've added armor to our bugs. And the weak point on the bug is where you can easily take down a bug if you know how to aim with the right weapon. Weak Points add in some more nuance and more depth into gunplay, and that's what Weak Points is allowing us to do. Working on Starship Troopers Extermination has been a dream come true for me. It's something that I really enjoy coming and working on every day. Being able to bring those movie moments into a video game for the rest of the world to experience has been so much fun.
They're changing the graphics a little.
Grab your friends and suit up in Starship Troopers Extermination, which is available now on Steam.
We're following up on that bombshell.
Fortunately, it doesn't really have the player-based
and final yearbook
map
edition.
sizes
Let's
that
throw
it
it
had.
over to Supermassive Games and Behavior Interactive for a deep dive into the casting of Frank Stone.
From the minds behind Dead by Daylight and the Dark Pictures anthology, please welcome the casting of Frank Stone into our future game show Wants to Watch yearbook. This single-player horror adventure lets you define your own story in the expanded world of the iconic action horror game Dead by Daylight.
Oh,
Players
right,
follow
this
an
one.
ensemble of intrepid young filmmakers as they set out to film their
it's-
own home movie at a murder site steeped in tragic history. Prepare to be posed with fate-changing choices, challenging puzzles, and death-defying QTEs as you guide the cast through eerie environments and shocking twists, dodging grisly deaths along the way.
I don't know if I'm ready for another one of these
Frank
after the
Stone
quarry.
is coming to PS5, Xbox Series S
Maybe.
and X, and PC in 2024. And to give you a closer
Maybe.
look at this exciting collaboration, let's throw it over to our friends at Behavior Interactive and Supermassive Games.
Maybe. And I'll be right back.
For the longest time on Dead by Daylight, we knew that we wanted to offer different types of experience to our players. And a single player narrative experience is definitely one of them. And our fans have been requesting it quite a lot. So obviously, Supermassive Games, with their pedigree, their portfolio of game, is the perfect partner to deliver that fantastic horror experience.
The casting of Frank Stone is a classic, supermassive, cinematic adventure game.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
It's an unashamed horror experience. It's a story that we've been thinking around for quite a long time, and it really fits the omniverse idea that underpins a lot of the Dead by Daylight lore, and so it kind of slipped together as a very natural fit.
It all starts with our 1963 storyline, which is investigation of a missing child, which leads us into a very dark, quite grisly serial killer horror story. But as the story unfolds from there, things go in different directions, and we bring in a lot of different subgenres of horror.
Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
The main influences were always to try to be the mystic, something you could actually believe happens, something that you can understand, relate to. At the same time, part of it you don't understand, and it creates a mystery. We're always going back to the classic slasher horror movies and characters that we learn to love and hate at the same time.
What?
One thing we really latched
What?
onto quickly was the idea of how
that
a piece
attitude.
of creative art could become a vehicle for horror. And in our case, that's a Super 8 film that's being made by a group of teenage characters on the site of an
Always
infamous serial
teenagers.
killer's crimes.
I want some
That felt like a
geriatric
vehicle where we
horror,
could bring
like
in
the
other
slasher in
influences of horror that we really
the
like.
the old folks home,
Murder
and
Mill?
watching a
Right
bunch
at the
of
start of the project,
80-year-olds
talking
try to
with Supermassive,
noodle their way out of it.
Connected because
And
we're
hobble away
passionate
from
about
some
horror,
geriatric
and
horror.
we basically get our inspiration
Serial
from the
killer
same
with
sources.
a walker or something.
It was great talking with them and seeing that
Would
a
be
lot
ridiculous,
of the
but
sources for inspiration
also a
they're
nice
using
change of pace.
have been the same that we've been looking into at the genesis of Dead by Daylight. So in that sense, our fans and also new players that will experience this can see that both titles are from the same lineage. So for fans of Supermassive Games that still haven't stepped into the fog of Dead by Daylight, this is going to be a great first step.
Come on, people, we got a movie to make.
I mean, it might be my one horror game for the year. It's been a year since I played The Quarry, hasn't it?
The casting of Frank Stone is coming later this year. And with that, we've wrapped up our Ones to Watch yearbook for the summer showcase. Go team!
It also means we're closing in on the end of the show. But that doesn't mean that we're done with the world premieres. Here's one more.
Ooh.
I love treasures. It's nice to have someone else do the dirty work for you. And
Okay.
only that annoying mongoose always ruins everything. Nicoririco, you and your friends can't stop
Oh boy.
me.
Oh boy. Another game that's going to be full of fan art. There's been a couple of games that have been very furry adjacent today. That were kind of you can see where they were going. Which I mean, it's fine. You like what you like. It's just I don't want to see the fan art that's going to come out of it. 'Cause you know where it's gonna go. Looks like a fun game, though. Bit of a fever dream, but you know, it looks like an entertaining time. I think, maybe. Exactly. The fan art will show you everything. And a lot of things you probably don't want to see.
Nico de Rico is an all-new mascot platformer from developer Via Games as part of the new publishing label Knight's Peak, which was announced today. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
You might have seen our next game before. It blew up on social media for its hyper-realistic graphics. Here's the latest trailer for Body Cam.
What is this? Here. Like a standard shooter. So maybe it's not anything too crazy? It could be, yes. That would make sense. I remember that, but I didn't pay attention
Body Cam is out now on
to.
Steam, so go check it out.
All right, it's time for our final trailer. And with keeping with tradition, this one is a super special world premiere.
But before we
Super
wrap
special
things up,
world
I have one
premiere.
small question for you, Roger Clark. Aerith or Tifa?
Goofy. Kidding.
That's interesting. I feel like that's kind of a loaded question in this scenario.
Oh, no. It's just a hypothetical, you know? There's no wrong answers.
Okay. Well, you see, that's really interesting, you know?
It's taking you a long time to answer this.
Well, if I had to choose between Tifa and Aerith, I think I would have to go with...
Well played. Well. The hell is this?
That was a quick taste of what's to come from Woodrunner Games, an indie studio featuring developers who worked on Cuphead and Rick and Morty.
The game's full reveal is expected later this year,
which would coincide with the next Future Games show. Interesting. Brett, I hate to say goodbye, but that's a wrap on the Summer Showcase.
Oh, man. You know what, though? I'm just glad we got to do this together.
That
we were
last trailer was
Damn
kind
right
of
we were.
kind of
Thanks for
anticlimactic.
sharing the stage with me. And cheers to all of you guys for tuning in. But don't leave just yet, cowboy, because we've got the post-show coming up right after this with more trailers and deep dives on the way.
There'll also be tons of follow-up content on GamesRadar.com and our FGS social channels on YouTube and TikTok.
Finally, before we take off, we'd also like to thank the hardworking developers, trailer makers, PR representatives, and everyone across the games industry who worked with us to make this Summer Showcase a reality.
Was a bit of a
Even
cock
in such
tease.
turbulent times. We couldn't have done it without you.
But, you know.
Don't forget to head to the Future Games Show
that's
Steam
it.
page to find
This
all